Hi everybody, I'm Jedi Master RD and TI18623, and this is the next episode in Life of a Jedi. I'm leaving out the numbers because I'll get confused. But this is the next episode in Life of a Jedi. I'm actually headed to Pensacon today, and stay tuned. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm at Pensacon. I actually made it to the Pensacola Bay Center, look. I actually made it, if y'all could see that. So stand by for more video and picture footage. Okay, I am at Pensacon, and these pictures are gonna go by quick because there's so many of them, and the line is really long. Long line it is. Sure is. I am in the ticket line. It was a really long line. About halfway there, give or take. You're gonna be seeing a couple other pictures here, but I'm gonna get a pass to be on the vendor floor. You got to have this little plastic pass to show them that you're okay. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to get. I need to talk to Pensacon when it comes next year about that, so I can get that taken care of really quick. But man, talk about a line of some great costumes in the line as well. Okay, so I'm at Pensacon and I'm in the vendor area where a good majority of the Rebel Legion 501st is, so it's gonna be great. Alright, now I am actually now inside the Pensacola Bay Center, and this was the first stop thanks to my buddy Jacob, one of the guys that helps run a Parjai squad, and I actually had a fun time tripping with them guys. There's some pictures here of the 501st table, the Parjai squad table, and the Rebel Legion table. You're going to be seeing those. There's actually that TK on the right. That is just a prop. You know, it's really cool, and oh man, so much fun. This is the Rebel Legion table. Please do not touch the props. Yes. Do not touch the props. I almost touched one by accident when I was on my way out, but I'm like, nah, I said don't touch the props. And I'm like, I got that saber. Which is that one next to the sign, which it was the one I was wearing on my hilt, but I didn't bring the blade because, well, okay. Well, okay, here's another picture. Okay, that guy on the right, that's Jacob. The guy that's bald, that's Jacob. And he is a really cool guy, and I thank him so much for getting me in. He vouched for me and everything, and I didn't know how that worked at the time, but he explained it to me, so I had a lot of fun. And here's the next picture here. More of the this is the Parjai table. I would like for us, if we can have a Delta squad for Baldwin County, have a table for us. That would be so cool. I would love to have that. I think we got one. I'm not sure, but I know we got a 501st Legion table flag and a Rebel Legion flag. I need to get a hold of those from Brian if I can. And here we go with the celebrities. This is Glenn Baker. He was in the Return of the Jedi, and A Living Daylights, and I think a couple other things. But here's this. Now, I can't really take a picture of them in the picture because, well, I had to pay for that. So I always asked, I'm like, hey, can I have a picture? And you know what? Yeah, they actually let me have one of those pictures on the booth, believe it or not. And actually have it, but I didn't bring enough cash. Well, I don't have enough cash. Anyway, don't worry about it. But, oh, I forgot to flip these pictures. But don't worry about it. That's okay. But you can still see them. And it was really great. I had a lot of fun. Oh man, so much fun. Me just thinking about it. Okay, this is Mike Quinn. He was in Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. Take a look at that, huh? Isn't that fun? This is going to be. Some of these pictures are kind of long because I was having problems getting the pictures timed in their frames in the right spot. But some of these are going to be kind of long, so just put up with it. Put up with me for a minute. But And there's some pictures there. And there's a picture of him and Billy D. Williams right there, middle right next to the signature markers and all that, right there. Isn't that cool? Oh man, I had my chance in 2019 to go to Mississippi Con and meet Billy D. Williams, but yeah, didn't work out, did it? That's all right. This is Paul Jericho. He was in Doctor Who, The Empire Strikes Back, and Space 1999. See the snow trooper armor, and that's this picture right there. And I got lucky with 2 people. I was able to get pictures with. Okay, and when one of them and the other one comes up, I will definitely pinpoint them out. But hang on, next picture is coming up, and here it is. So here's all the pictures that you can buy. They're like $20 for I think they're like $40 for the picture and autograph. I mean, they got to make money somehow off of these pictures, right? I mean, it costs a lot of money to make these pictures. You know, I did ask some questions to some of them because some of them were not with the new trilogy stuff or the spin-off like spheres like the Star Wars Rebels stuff like that. Oh yeah, this guy is Andrew Nelson. This guy's like the coolest guy ever. He didn't charge for pictures or selfies at all. The only thing he charged for was autographs. And this guy was like the coolest dude ever. And here, I'm spazzing out. Okay, and that's me in my tie suit, and that's Nelson to the right of me. And you're going to see his booth in just a couple of seconds. Man, this guy's really cool. He's actually an honorary member of the 501st and Rebel Legion because there's his tags and all that. So I'm like, hey. He actually is the guy that was in Vader more... excuse me. He was the guy in the Vader suit more than any other actor ever in the movies. I'm talking time-wise, if you catch my drift on that. But this guy was actually cool and laid back, because when I look at the signs, I'm like, okay, can't take a picture because it costs a lot of money. But this guy was really cool and everything. He was in the same room that the Parjai Squad and all the guys there was in. I had a blast. Oh man, me and the guy, he actually never got to meet George Lucas because when they were filming, George Lucas was somewhere else. So, but at least I got to ask him a couple of questions. And here's some more pictures. Here's some more of the pictures he had for sale with all like the Vader and all that. I'm like, did you get to keep the Vader suit? He's like, no, it had to go back to Skywalker Ranch. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I know. well, I can understand that because it really wasn't his. You know, I can understand that from a standpoint of view because, well, yeah, it's Lucasfilm property, right? And this is Chopper, the guy that you see in the background. I'll have a better picture of him coming up in a few seconds, give or take. This is Chopper from Star Wars Rebels. If you remember in the previous Pensacon in the Life of a Jedi video I did back in 2020, Chopper was there. This was Chopper, and I hope to see him at FoleyCon and maybe MobyCon. But it was great. And that's the driver. That's Kenny. Kenny the driver. And we tried to get him to bring R2 or Chopper in two of the Mardi Gras parades, but they were kind of long. And the wheels that he has on them don't really have good shock absorption. And I completely agreed with that 100%, you know, because they put a lot of hard work into them droids, and I'll tell you. And here's R2. I think that belongs to Mr. Kenny. Oh man, you're talking about loads of fun, loads and loads of fun. Oh man, I had a lot of people compliment me on my Jedi and my ties, like, and I had a blast. You know, I'm glad that I got to go to Pensacon. I'm actually happy that I got to go. And this is one of the Jedi from Parjai Squad. It was nice to meet him. I didn't quite get his name. That's my fault. I blame myself for that. Oh goodness, this was really long. Picture clip. Oh man, super duper long. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, man, I should put music behind this. I might do that. But there's like a ton of video footage. But yeah, but he was helping people like, hey, 501st Legion this way, come see us. You know, he was actually pointing out the way to get in to come see us, and that was really cool and very honorable of him to have people come in and see us, because the last time I was at Pensacon, they were actually down on the main floor where all the vendors are, so everybody could see us. Okay, now I'm outside. I walked outside, and the first picture I take is at the News 5 booth. I got to take a picture of the tables and stuff. I didn't get their faces or anything. I didn't even ask how John Nodar was or anything like that. As my mind was just, you know, spazzing out again. Sorry, but oh man, talk about lots of fun. Just some stuff on the booth. And oh, I forgot to. I did. Oh, they were. Oh man, you know, I still got my string bag, little backpack thingy from you know, and what picture is that? I'm looking up ahead. I don't know. I might have to cut some of this short. Might have to move everything down. But anyway, continuing on. Lots of stuff today. There's going to be video footage inside the Pensacon Base Center, so stand by for that. It's going to be great though. Okay, and this guy here, about elderly age, he dressed up as Deadpool, and here's another picture of another booth outside, and they had all these cool pictures and everything. I actually had to delete some duplicates, but man, talk about a lot of fun. Okay, so I think I'm back inside now, inside the Pensacon Base Center, and I think, or I'm still outside. Can't really tell, but yeah, yeah, this is inside, and this is one of the booths that I stopped at, and I happened to see Baby Yoda right there in the middle left-hand corner. You just kind of right there. I had to take a picture of that. Oh, there he is, right there, right next to the other picture. You'll see it. You just gotta pause it and look. So pause. Okay. But yeah, so I was able to take a picture of this booth. Alright, this next picture here, well, brings back some memories, guys and ladies. It sure does. If you were born in the 90s and early 2000s, you might remember this old cartoon right here on the middle left here. That's Blossom in the middle, Bubbles on the left, and Buttercup on the right. If you're looking in the middle, look to the left. That is the Powerpuff Girls, and this guy actually hand pencils and paints. Dude, this guy did an awesome job. Yeah, okay, yeah, and also this is Carter J Studio. This is the guy who of the pictures that you just saw not too long ago. And he does life portraits, murals, illustrations, paint parties, art classes. So this guy has some talent, and that is saying something, y'all. Saying it. Oh, there's another picture of his booth. Because well, there was a lot of people walking behind me and everything, so I had to do like multiple pictures. So, but here's the rest of those pictures. There's Baby Yoda right there on the bottom left. And I don't know who these other people are up on here that he drawn out, but that's Baby Yoda down there at the bottom left. He looks so cute. Okay, now I'm a little further in on the main floor here. And this is called Toink geeky tikis. And they have these cute little coffee cup things. And when I saw the price, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, $20. I mean, that's cool for this cool stuff. You know, and you know, believe it or not, there's actually some of these vendors in Pensacola. Believe it or not, isn't that cool? All right, now here's the next picture, y'all. I'm actually walking around. I'm on the east side of the Bay Center, and this is one of the pictures here. And here's another picture of Lego. I actually stopped at this booth because I'm like, well, I need to get something, you know, for Mom, and maybe, you know, and I actually did find something for me and Mom there. And look at these, he's so cute. They were actually selling these things. They're so adorable. So I figured I'd take some pictures from Buddy Rate as well. So, and here's some more pictures from this booth as well. So this is one of the last pictures for this booth. And here's another picture here. This is, well, actually this is the same booth area. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And I actually got that pin right next to the Death Star. I wanted the Death Star, but I'm like, I gotta watch it. So, but I was able to get a few things from here from this booth. Here's another picture here from the same booth. And oh man, I mean, there was a lot of cool vendors. I mean, I took a lot of pictures. I mean, just look at these cute little stuffed animals. Oh my goodness, you're talking about fun. Okay, now this booth is called Love Me Nots, and you'll see why it's called Love Me Nots. It's handmade apparel, gifts, and more. And this is why it's called Love Me Nights. His wife is very talented about making these things, and they're expensive. Trust me. They even make beanies, and they're so cute. I actually almost got one, but I'm like, I got lunch to consider. So, and my mom. So, and this is the Butterbean booth. Butterbean. If y'all are familiar with the actor Butterbean, the boxer. Oh man, I actually got to talk to him for a little bit, you know, tell him thank you, thanks for the picture. That's him. So he was okay with the picture. There was even another guy that let me take a picture with him as well, so that was really cool. And this is Lou Ferrago. Yeah, the original Hulk. I'm gonna crush it. Or was it I'm going to Wreck It? I'm thinking of Wreck-It Ralph. But this is Lou, and I was able to get some pictures of the booth. And there's Kevin James right there. There's Stan Lee. Well, I don't last very long, but I'm moving along really quick here. Some of these pictures. I almost got that plushie. But that is a Baby Yoda pillow, but it was expensive. I'm talking about almost $50. Here's some more pictures here. I don't know who. Oh, this is Judge Roy's table. Judge Reynolds, the guy from the Santa Claus movie, if you remember, the one with Tim Allen in it. And this is Rob Paulson. We're actually back into the celebrity rooms. And this is his booth right here. Some of these old cartoons y'all familiar, like the Animaniacs and stuff like that. So he actually was one of the voice behind the guys, and that was really cool. Okay, this is Jim Cummings. He starred as Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Darkwing Duck, and Tasmanian Devil. He was even in the live-action Winnie the Pooh movie. And I got to ask him some questions. And I had one of them, well, one or two. And I said, what was it like working with Ewan McGregor? And, you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi, right, from Star Wars. And he said that it was actually very interesting. Now, I'm paraphrasing, of course, because I can't remember anything, but close to perspectives I can. He actually enjoyed working with Ewan McGregor. It was a lot of fun for the guy. And this guy here looks just like the guy from the original X-Men comic book. The guy with the white wings, you know, you've seen it in the modern day X-Men movies that came out. Well, this was back when I was in middle school, but that is from the comic book, and I'm for sure of that. And that was, dude, that guy looked cool. And then I'm like, I gotta get it. I got his picture and everything. It was great and everything. And now we're back to the celebrity pictures. Okay, this is Marty Grabstein, and he starred as the voice of Courage, the Cowardly Dog, in the cartoon on Cartoon Network, Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage. So, yes, I remember that. I actually remembered that line. But he was a really cool guy, and he was okay with it. He kind of reminds me of my buddy Rick Sheepert. Because he looks almost just like him. And this is his booth right here. I was able to take a picture of his booth. And that's my TIE Fighter gloves. Look, putting the gloves on and trying to get the camera to take a photo on the phone does not work. This is why I wish I had somebody to take pictures with, you know. Oh man, I would love that. Yeah, I would love that, to have somebody come with me and take pictures. You know. Okay, this is Ian James Corlett. Okay, this was one of the guys that voiced Dragon Ball Z Super. I was able to take a picture of his booth. He was not there. He was somewhere else. But that's okay. I got the picture from my buddy, as promised, because he's a Dragon Ball Z guy. And that's his booth. You could tell he's not there. But at least I got to take a picture of the booth. And he actually has real Dragon Balls for sale. They were expensive too. I mean, jeez, man. You know, yeah, I'm spazzing out still. But I need my drink. I need my Pepsi. Man, talk about a lot of fun. There's the Dragon Balls right there. Whew, talk about expensive. Ting, 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 ting. They were expensive. Whew. I'm like $130, $80 for the smaller ones. I'm like, good night. I mean, you got to make money. I mean, but I do like watching the Dragon Ball Z Super stuff, but I'm not much of a big fan of it. But here's the next picture. This is Greg Berger. This is the old. He started as there's Odie from Garfield, and there's Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh and some of the Transformer series. Isn't that cool? I know it is. But I asked if I could take a picture of his background and his booth, and he said sure. So that's the only thing I can take a picture of. And the employees. Okay, and this is his booth here. And there's Eeyore right there, and there's one of the Clone Wars robots that he voiced as, and that was pretty cool being in the Clone Wars for a little while. I need to catch up on the Clone Wars. I mean, I binge watched Star Wars Rebels. I binge watched The Mandalorian. I binge watched the Book of Boba Fett. Oh man, talk about fun. And here's the next booth here. I think this is. Yes, this is the guy that I was that I'm fixing to mention. I think it's Timothy something. I forget his name. So here's some of the like there's Ahsoka, Anakin. He actually was the voice of Anakin from the Clone Wars, and I thought it was like Hayden Christensen or something, but it wasn't. And this is the guy right here, Matt Lanter. I was very happy to have his picture, of this right here, because if you wanted an actual picture of me, like me and him, it's expensive. But next year, Lord willing, I'm definitely going to get a couple of pictures and some autographs if I can. If I can't do pictures, then I'll just do it the other way and just do autographs. But okay, and here's more of some of those pictures. I had to get a few close-ups of Ahsoka and Anakin right there. I'm sorry about the glare, but that's how it popped up when I was taking that picture. But oh man, you're talking about a lot of fun. And I actually asked what it was like working for Dave Filoni, and he said this guy knows Star Wars. I'm paraphrasing, of course, because I can't remember everything, but from what I understand is this guy knows Star Wars. I got a lot of pictures and all sorts of good stuff. Oh man, a lot of cosplayers and I got the celebrity pictures that I was after. Now I couldn't have a picture with them in the photo because, well, I had to pay for it. But I was allowed to take a picture of the booth and background. So, and that's good enough. So, by the way, Josh, I am going to go put on my Jedi suit in a few minutes. But I'm having a blast. I'm trooping with Florida Garrison and Rebel Legion. I'm having a lot of fun at Pensacon. Lots and lots of fun at Pensacon. Oh man, it's great. Okay, this is me in my tie suit for the troop that I was doing. I was fixing to change it to my Jedi suit, but this is me in my tie suit. I actually got to bump into the guy, just happenly bump into the guy that you're fixing to see. That was in the Book of Boba Fett. You'll see his face, but. Oh man, talk about a lot of fun. Man. Jolly Roger Squadron, here I go. And this is Timothy Matt. He stars as Cobb Vann in the Book of Boba Fett as the sheriff. And he gave me a sticker. I got it. I think it's in my tie suit somewhere. I hope I didn't throw it away by accident. But he was just out and about, and I'm like, oh, sweet. It was so much fun. I actually got to meet the guy. And this is, we had two Ahsokas there, and this is one of their pictures. And let's see who else is back there. Well, there you can see another beach shore trooper. Excuse me, a shore trooper back there in the background on the right side. He's kind of halfway in the shot, but it was really nice to have a picture of Ahsoka. Okay, so here's one more picture of taller Ahsoka, and the guy in the background there's Baby Yoda right there. A lot of the Mando people have Baby Yoda, and I had the best one. I had this one guy had the exact same Baby Yoda. I had the one that comes with a bag and all that. I think you're going to see that in one of these pictures that I have coming up near the end. But I tell you, Parjai Squad treated me like family, and I had a blast. Okay, now I'm all on the main floor again. And here's some of the pins here. And each one was priced differently, and they're kind of expensive for pins. But vendors got to make money, right? But I did buy something from the guy. Oh, yeah, I bought a patch. And wow, I mean, I had a hard time choosing because I was like, oh, I wish I could have one of each, but then, oh yeah. And here's some more pictures of I took a picture of this, and because it was all digital. This was on the third floor inside the actual arena area. And this is just some of the pictures here that I took, because I was trying to take as many pictures as I possibly could really quick to kind of keep moving along, if you know what I mean. And here is me and Chewbacca, another Parjai Squad member. So I'm now in the Parjai Squad, but that's a Chewbacca, and dude, that camera actually Rachel's saber's really good. This is me. You know, I might not be smiling in this one, but I'm kind of tired. It's okay. I'm kind of tired. But that's me and my buddy. No, it's not Sean. It's oh man, what's his name? Oh, but I'm sorry, man. It's okay. And this is Wanda from WandaVision. I was able to get a picture of her. That was so cool. And this is some of the Mando merc guys. There's Sabine right there in the middle from Rebels. There's Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett, of course. And there's Dejan from the Mandalorian. Okay, now I remember the guys' names. Blake and Sean. Yeah. Okay, if you know this guy from the Mandalorian, you're going to know it. Because he actually gave us free picks. because the line was so bad. Time was running out. And, oh, man, this guy was serious. I mean, he's a really cool guy. I mean, he's a really sweet guy. He'll come up to you, talk to you. He's a really sweet guy. And I actually got to ask him what was it like working for Dave Filoni and the I forgot his name again. The other guy that made the movie Elf. And he said that they are some of the coolest guys ever. And that's saying something. And this is Sean with his darksaber, and I think he had it autographed. He had a lot of things autographed by I forgot the guy's name. You see it, you know who I'm talking about. But and then this is me, Sean, and Blake. Blake is in the Scout Trooper, and Sean is in the TK. And I had a blast. We had a fun time. We were trooping with Parjai Squad, Florida Garrison. It was great. Lots and lots of fun. Talk about fun at Pensacon, and a lot of walking. Man, I'm telling you.
Welcome to Pensacon 2022.
All right, everybody. Thank you. I am done with my troop for Pensacon. I'm in my Jedi outfit, as you can tell. I got Grogu. Cute, huh? And I'm having a wonderful time. And look. Such a wonderful, wonderful time at Pensacon. Lots of fun, you know, and I got a free picture with Esposito from The Mandalorian, just to speed up the time because there was a long line and everything, and we got lucky. So, hey. I almost spazzed out because I'm like, they were like just a few seconds away, and I almost spazzed out, and my buddy Blake relaxed me out, so that was really nice. But I'm going to be headed home, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is a picture of Vader. Every time I go to a troop like this and I see Vader, I had to have a picture of Vader because my buddy Ray loves Vader. So do I. And I got to talk with him earlier. I think it's the same Vader when I got there. And it took him a couple of years to get the suit done and all that because it's expensive. It is expensive to do a Vader. And I would love to do a Vader for Delta Squad. We don't have a Vader for Delta Squad, so we can always ask some of the neighbor garrisons. But then this is me and Vader. No, we didn't do the dual thing or anything like that. That would have been cool, but I had so much fun, you know. This is when I was starting to wrap up and getting ready to go home. After I took that picture, I sat down in the chair for a few minutes, and after that I'm like, okay, go home. And this is the final picture you're gonna see. This is me leaving the Pensacola Base Center. And by the time I leave is about the time where things start winding down. I had a lot of fun, and I got to meet some really nice people and a lot of cosplayers, so thank y'all. Alright, well, this is coming to the end of my And the Life of a Jedi today. The next one maybe March for Coast Con. I don't know if I'm going to go to Coast Con or not. But I had a lot of fun today. And I am on my way home. I got all my stuff. So I double checked to make sure I have all my stuff. I got my mom a little something something. I got me a little something something. And until next time, I'm Jedi Master RD and TI-18623, and I will see y'all next time in the Life of a Jedi. Bye.